Hey everyone, welcome back to the Howard University Bisonette YouTube channel. My name is Kayla. I am a junior health sciences major from Baltimore, Maryland. I'm a third-year veteran on the team, and for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys what a proper audition face would look like. So before I get started, I just want to say a disclaimer that this is my audition face. This is the face that I always do for an audition. It's very specific to who I am as a person, so you don't necessarily have to copy all of my steps that I do, but I'm going to be showing you guys some basics as to what you should always do for your audition makeup, and I'm also going to be doing some things that I would personally do that you don't have to include in your audition day makeup routine. I'll make a differentiation between what I do that's necessary and what I do that's not, so you'll know throughout the video. But with all that being said, let's get started. Please ignore my crazy eyebrows. It's quarantine, haven't gotten them done in a while. The very first thing you want to do for your audition day makeup is your eyebrows. That's the start of every face, whether it be auditioned or not. But you always want to start off with some nice, prominent eyebrows. They don't gotta be like super big, super bold. They just have to match the rest of your face. You can't have the rest of your face beat to the gods and then have no eyebrows on. So that's the very first thing you want to do. Just to let you guys in on a little secret, this is an eyeliner pencil. I don't like eyebrow pencils. I don't like the little point that's on them, so I use eyeliner pencils for my eyebrows. So I'm gonna be using this CoverGirl pencil in the shade, honestly, I don't know, the pencil is that small. I think it's black brown, and we're going to, just use a spoolie brush to brush your eyebrows a little bit, just so that you can start to shape them. Then start to outline your brows. Just fill them in. You don't have to go super crazy on the eyebrows. Just something that makes them noticeable in comparison to the rest of your face. And then to the other eyebrow. Once you're done, filling in your eyebrows, you want to take a concealer that's like 2 or 3 shades lighter than your skin tone, the one that you use for your highlight, for your under eye highlight I should say, and just go ahead, let me not use this one. So you can use like a Pro Conceal concealer to do this, but I'm gonna use my MAC concealer, Nicki Minaj, and and a brush, very flat brush, to outline my brows. All right, ladies, let's remember that our eyebrows are sisters and not twins, period. I could just leave them like this, but you're not gonna do that. You're gonna blend in your highlight. So the next step is optional, but I feel like primer does a really good job in making sure that your makeup stays on your face for long periods of time, obviously, because that's what primer does. There's some good drugstore ones, like these two, or you can go high-end like Smashbox, but there's a good primer out there for whatever your skin type is. This one is an oil and shine control primer. I'm going to use this just in my T-zone because it gets very oily. Once I use that in my T-zone, I'm probably just going to go around the rest of my face with baby skin, because there's no need to use an oil and shine control primer on your entire face if you're not oily. I'm just going to apply it on my fingertips, rub it in, and apply it in those areas that I was just talking about. I forgot to mention this too. A good tip before you apply your foundation or your primer is to wash your face. And that might just sound super obvious, but washing your face before you do your makeup allows for the best product application. It goes on very smoothly. There's a huge difference between applying makeup to a dirty face versus a clean face. So whether it's obvious or not, please make sure that you wash your face before applying any makeup. Now onto my baby skin primer. It's not really a primer, it's a pore eraser, but same diff. Applying that around the outer edges of my face. Fantastic, great. So once your primer is applied and your face feels like rubber, you want to then take your foundation. I use the Juvia's Place I Am Magic foundation. It's very great, very matte, makes your skin look very smooth and flawless. And I'm going to put this on my face, obviously, using my fingers at first, but then I'm gonna blend it in with this Real Techniques buffing brush. So I'm just gonna apply it in 4 dots to start out with, because it's very full coverage if you apply too much and it just looks cakey. Oh, and this right here is a necessity. You must put on foundation. Honestly, I'm gonna spray my face with some setting spray first, because my face is just feeling rather dry today, actually. Make sure you blend into your neck. Very important to blend your foundation around your eyebrows as well, because if you remember from earlier, we just used that highlight. So we definitely don't want to walk around with our eyebrows being 30 shades lighter than our face. Also make sure that you blend into your hairline. Fantastic. So you could stop there. You could just put the foundation on and be done with your face, but I'm very extra. I love makeup, so I'm just gonna go all out. And the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm going to do the under eye highlight. And this is also a very good tip for audition makeup. Again, like I said, it's optional, but it's a very good tip because it brightens your under eyes, makes you look more alert and awake. You don't want to look sleepy in audition. You don't. So I think this is a really good tip for auditions. Again, very optional. The easiest way to apply it is to apply it in a triangle shape underneath your eye, connecting from obviously your nose to underneath of your eyeball. And a good rule of thumb is to just stop at the end of your eye, because you'll just blend the rest of it out. You don't want to go like super far out, because then you'll have no place to blend it. So just go to right underneath the outer corner of your eye. Do the same thing on the other side. And again, you could stop there, but then I want to put the highlight in the rest of my T-zone, so I'm going to put it on my forehead above my eyebrows. Kind of like connect my eyebrows a little bit here. My forehead's really large, so we're just going to try to make it look as small as possible. And then we're just going to put a line down our nose. And then you want to put another little bit above your lip bone. Lip bone doesn't exist. Above your lip. Right up to the start of your nostrils. And then just a little bit on your chin. And this is the most basic highlight you can do. Easy, simple, audition ready, boom. Let that sit for a minute. Again, another step that is not necessarily necessary, but I like to do it because, again, I'm extra. I forgot to tell you guys what highlight I used. It's the Morphe Cream Highlighter in the shade C415. Then I'm gonna take my Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette, and then I'm going to take my contour brush. And the best way to do this is to literally put your face how I just did, like this. And you can find the lines where you should apply your contour just like that. Again, all these steps have been just super optional after the foundation. But like I said before, I have a super large forehead. So what I would do now is like contour the outer edges of my forehead just to give it like a smaller appearance. Great, small forehead, here we come. I'm gonna take that same brush that I used for my foundation and I'm about to just blend in this highlight. And then I'm just going to use my finger, honestly. I could use a brush, but you know, why when I have a finger? So just blend in this nose highlight right here. Great, we're getting there, we're getting there. So what you wanna do next, now that your base is done, you wanna apply a mascara and some lashes. I'm not gonna do the lashes in today's video, and all of my sisters are probably watching this video like, what? She's not doing lashes? No, I'm not doing lashes. I'm just going to apply some mascara here. And since we're not putting on lashes, we wanna have like a lash appearance. So I'm honestly about to just pile on that mascara. We're gonna do a bunch of layers so we can have a lash look without putting on lashes. And this is the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous Original Mascara. Very inexpensive mascara, but it does the trick. This is my go-to mascara. I don't need any of those expensive high-end mascaras because this does exactly what it needs to do. So onto the other eye. And yes, you can do eyeshadow. You don't want to go too crazy with the eyeshadow. If you do decide to do it, you want to do like a natural brown smoky eye something, but you don't want to go like crazy red, blue. You don't need to do all that. You can honestly just be very simple. Okay, I look very naked without lashes. No, really, if you know me, I do lashes all the time, so it's kind of weird that I'm not doing them. If you want to apply a lash for auditions, you can, and if you want to, and you just want to go something very simple and small, something very short, but like makes your eyelash and your eyes pop. You don't need to go ridiculously long like I be doing. I love my long lashes, so I would go crazy with a lash for auditions, but you do not have to do that. You can just go with a nice simple lash like I showed before, something just very cute and elegant. Lashes are optional, ladies. Next step is optional as well. I'm gonna take my Fenty Beauty highlight. Oh, okay. I'm gonna take my Fenty Beauty highlight and I'm going to take a fan brush and I'm just gonna apply it to my nose, my upper lip, and my cheekbone. And honestly, I love a pop in highlight. So in addition to my cheekbone, I also go right by my eyebrow as well. So it kind of makes like a, what is that? Is that a greater than sign, a less than sign? Whichever one, you know what I'm talking about. And we're just gonna go a little bit crazy on the highlight because I love a popping bright highlight. And then we're gonna do the other side. So everybody knows me for an inner corner highlight, and that's honestly my favorite step of the entire makeup routine, is to just give a little bit of a gold inner highlight, sober if I'm feeling less fancy, you know. So I'm just gonna, there's a lot of glitter on my finger, but I'm just gonna dip into my NYX loose glitter and I'm gonna put that right into the corners. Everybody knows me for this. All of my sisters talk about my glitter eyes. I love it, and I feel like it pops. It's something very simple if you don't want to do an eyeshadow, if you don't want to do something like super glam, bam, wow for your eyes. Just give them a little glitter or a little like glittery eyeshadow inner corner. I promise you it works every time. Oh, now there's glitter all over my bed. So this, ladies, is the last step of the entire makeup process. You're gonna wanna take a setting spray. Again, this is optional, but I feel like especially for an audition where you're gonna be like sweating and hot, you're gonna wanna use a setting spray. Again, optional, but very much recommended. You're just gonna spray your face from a distance. Fan yourself a little bit. I lied, this is actually the last step. You wanna take, you know, a Carmex, a Vaseline, anything for your lips. And honestly, I'm gonna give y'all a lip line, which is a great thing as well, whether you're wearing lipstick or not, to give them a nice brown lip line. Very cute, very simple. And that, ladies, is all you need to really do for your audition day makeup. You don't gotta go crazy. You don't gotta go club, party, beat. No, just give us a light, natural face. Something that's very simple, but very cute at the same time. We also wanna see your personality with your makeup. For example, like I did, I put the little glitter in my inner corner. Something very simple that shows your personality, but at the same time is very simple. So ladies, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this audition day makeup tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe so that you don't miss any of the content coming up on the Bisonette channel. And we will see you guys in the next one.